guys, it's Metro, and today I'm going to show you my CNOC water bladder filtration system, as you see below here, using the Vecto, as well as the Sawyer Mini, the Platypus Quick Draw, and then I also have one more surprise that I'll share for the end of today's video, just in case you're interested to see what I'll be testing in the near future. But I wanted to start off and show you my original CNOC Vecto 2-liter bladder. One of the things you can see as a takeaway of what they added over time was you can see that they attached the top piece to the bladder, so that way you don't actually lose this piece, because that was always a concern while I was on trail. And then the second thing you'll see is that they also added a cap that you can actually connect the cap to the bladder itself. So this is my OG CNOC Vecto 2-liter bladder. Now this is not the VectoX, so it was a thinner material. And again, it's been worn over time, lots of stains from the trail on that one. And this was the secondary bladder, CNOC Vecto 2-liter, that I had purchased because I had a way to couple the two systems together. Dirty water, clean water, you get the idea. But eventually I started using this with a secondary pack and then picked up the Sawyer Mini. So the Sawyer Squeeze, you'll notice this looks relatively new. That's because it is. I've purchased a few of these over the years and have tried different water filters. Again, over time, they're going to need to be cleaned and filtered. Sometimes they freeze up or get compromised due to the cold temperatures and so forth. You get the idea. So I've progressed towards a new water filter, which is what I've been using now, which is the Platypus Quick Draw. I like it mainly because what I just showed you there is the cap seals this thing up, and it doesn't necessarily leak as much as these other two have done in the past. Sawyer and the Sawyer Mini, I've always had to put inside like a Ziploc bag. This, I feel, kind of gets it self-contained. And another cool thing I like about it, too, is I can tell if this has actually been compromised or not, because I can actually see the filters in here. There's a way to test that. Check out Johnny Camper or Senior Hiker 77's video on that. I'll make sure I put a link down below. But what I've upgraded to over here on the right side is a 3-liter bladder. What I've learned over time is that at camp, yes, it's great to have this for lighter, I guess, on-the-go water filtration and so forth. But when you go to camp, you're going to want full 3 liters for cooking, cleaning, getting resupplied, cameling up, and so forth. I just found the 3-liter bladder was the way to go. So not only that did I have the CNOC here, the original, I moved to the VectoX, which you can see next to them is a thicker material. I also believe that the temperature on this is a little bit higher in terms of you can put hotter water, or water that's at a higher temperature inside of it. So if you wanted to use this as a bladder, you could do that as well. But 3 liters, if I was to recommend to anyone what water bladder to pick up from CNOC, that would be the VectoX, especially the 3-liter. I like how durable this is. I feel like this one's going to be super durable out there on the trail. But I also like the fact that it has the ability to withstand higher temperatures and waters and so forth. I want to turn to a bladder. Now, I also have used a coupler link on this one, but I've also been using the Vesica on this. So I basically just take the filter itself and I can connect it simply by removing the top here, adding this little coupler link, and then I add this to the bladder itself and let that hang up, and the water will go into the Vesica like that as well. That's been really cool. But just wanted to show you what I have been using in the past. And again, the evolution of the Vecto water bladders as they've moved their logos and some of the features, from the cap, the top being attached, and then obviously the VectoX having this more durable material that I believe is more durable. But I've also started to look at newer water filters, such as the Katadyn Be Free. So I will be opening this up in the near future and checking this out on trail. This comes with a 1-liter bottle. That's just okay, I guess, if it was just that and the filter in my pack. But 1 liter was not enough when I had the 2 liters, so that's why I had the 2 liters, and then I found that 3 liters is the way to go. So, of course, I needed to get a new CNOC VectoX bladder at the 42 millimeter diameter for the top. So again, I'll show this in a future video, but the Katadyn Be Free will connect to the 42 millimeter top, so I'll have the ability to have 3 liters versus 1 liter, which is what comes in the box. So if you are considering getting the Katadyn, I think I would definitely combine these two as my system. Again, 3 liters. This bladder has been huge. I love it. I recommend anyone. As you can see, I've been using their products for a number of years throughout the brand transitions and so forth, but CNOC is the way to go. They are the industry leader. They have my stamp of approval, and I definitely recommend to anyone watching this video to check them out. Check out the link below, as it does help out the channel. And if you found any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and send me your comments, as I do respond. As always, thanks for watching, but until next time, let's keep moving.